major shock shook the K-pop fan community when the public discovered that Song Da-eun, an actress who often becomes the subject of speculation, appeared in BTS Jungkook's live broadcast, which also featured Jimin. Questions immediately arose. Was this merely a coincidence or a hidden signal intentionally shown to the public? The fact that this appearance happened in a very intimate space, a live that usually contains only personal interactions between idols and fans, makes this uproar impossible to ignore. This surprise began when Jungkook conducted a live broadcast session on a streaming platform that has become BTS's main medium of interaction with ARMY, the name of their fans. In the middle of a relaxed atmosphere that usually only contains jokes, light chats, and warm moments with Jimin, Song Da-eun's name suddenly got dragged into the spotlight. The presence or indication of the actress's involvement became a wide discussion in just minutes, triggering floods of comments, analyses, and even wild speculations from fans. The publicity regarding this matter became even more dramatic because Song Da-eun had previously been linked to rumors of personal closeness with Jungkook. Although those rumors were never officially confirmed, every one of her appearances in a context related to BTS members immediately reignited public discourse. Thus, when her figure was mentioned to appear in a live moment featuring Jungkook and Jimin, it was natural for the public to consider it a secret revealed before millions of eyes. This phenomenon shows how great the public's sensitivity is toward every detail involving BTS members. As one of the groups with the largest fan base in the world, every move, word, and interaction of theirs becomes an object of endless analysis. The presence of Song Da-eun in a virtual space that should have been exclusive between idols and fans is considered to have crossed the privacy boundaries that have been tightly guarded. The questions that arise are not only why was she there, but also what is the meaning of her presence? Fans' reactions were divided. Some felt shocked and slightly disappointed, considering the live moment no longer purely a medium of communication between Jungkook, Jimin, and ARMY. However, others tried to view it more rationally, assessing that Song Da-eun's appearance did not automatically prove a special relationship, but was merely a spontaneous situation accidentally recorded by the public. This tension shows how emotional the bond between fans and idols is, which sometimes blurs the line between personal reality and public expectation. What made this incident even more dramatic was the way social media works. Within seconds after the moment was revealed, hashtags about Song Da-eun, Jungkook, and Jimin immediately occupied trending positions on various platforms. Short clips, screenshots, and snippets of conversations became ongoing discussion materials, amplifying the echoes of the uproar. For some fans, this was solid proof that the issue previously considered mere rumor was beginning to show real signs. For others, this was nothing but a coincidental fabrication deliberately exaggerated by the media and netizens. The public's astonishment also shows how the Korean entertainment world operates within a vortex of rumors, expectations, and collective imagination. An actress like Song Da-eun, even though not part of BTS, can become the center of global attention just because of one brief moment linked to Jungkook and Jimin. This is proof of how strong the fandom ecosystem is, where every piece of information, no matter how small, can trigger a disproportionate wave of reactions. Academically, this phenomenon can be read as a representation of the complex relationship between celebrities, media, and the public. Jungkook and Jimin, two BTS members known for their brotherly closeness, suddenly had to share the spotlight with another name long connected with private rumors. The secret revealed narrative surrounding Song Da-eun's presence reinforces that digital interaction space is never truly neutral. There are always possibilities for new interpretations that can change the meaning of the event itself. It does not stop there. Speculation about what really happened continues to arise. Was Song Da-eun physically present with them during the live broadcast? Or was it just a small sign that gave the impression of involvement? This question remains hanging, as there has been no official clarification either from Song Da-eun's side or BTS. Precisely this uncertainty makes the news even more viral. The public seems to feel entitled to fill the empty space with their own assumptions, expanding the collective imagination about idols' personal relationships. Nevertheless, it must be acknowledged that this phenomenon shows another side of BTS's global popularity. A small incident, which might be considered trivial in the context of everyday life, can turn into an international topic just because it touches fans' sensitivity. This is the price of world-class fame. Privacy space becomes thinner, and every social interaction is always open to exaggerated interpretation. In the end, shocking. Song Da-eun appears on Jungkook's Live with Jimin is not just ordinary entertainment news. It is a reflection of how digital culture, global fandom, and celebrity dynamics work together to create collective drama. The so-called revealed secret, whether true or not, has already proven one thing. The public will always crave surprises, and every moment involving BTS will always have its own explosive power in the eyes of the world. The wave of discussion that kept growing after the emergence of this issue also shows how fandom dynamics never stand in an empty space. ARMY, as one of the most militant and organized fan communities in the world, has great power to shape narratives. Some fans tried to calm the situation by emphasizing the importance of respecting idols' privacy, while others instead pushed for further clarification, demanding explanations so that speculation would not become wilder. This tension shows the classic dilemma in fan culture between the desire to protect idols and the curiosity that is hard to control. On the other hand, Korean and international entertainment media seemed not to stay silent. Various news outlets immediately captured this moment as prime coverage material. The use of dramatic words such as secret revealed, big surprise, and shocking moment strengthen the clickbait nuance that attracts readers. However, precisely because of such framing, the issue of Song Da-eun's presence in Jungkook's Live with Jimin grew even bigger. Instead of calming down, the media actually played a role in expanding the uproar's reach to audiences who might not have followed BTS or Song Da-eun before. If examined more deeply, this event also teaches an important lesson in the digital era. A celebrity's public image is no longer entirely under their own control. A brief appearance or a small sign can be interpreted in multiple layers, even beyond its original context. In this case, although there is no concrete evidence regarding Song Da-eun's involvement in the live broadcast, public interpretation had already dominated. The facts become secondary. The primary is perception, and the narrative developed collectively. For BTS, especially Jungkook and Jimin, this phenomenon might not be too surprising considering their scale of popularity. However, the domino effects caused remain significant.